Hold your fire!
You dare to disobey?
What has happened to my family? Oh, looks like your Minister of Justice didn't cover up his tracks well enough. Hasn't he told you about the cannibalism? The distillation chamber he used to gorge himself on the lives of your loved ones. Not only is he illegally experimenting with time travel, he's trying to gain immortality as well.
He lies! Guard Captain! Kill them!
No. It's time for you to die, Greel, you sick bastard! Time agents. Are you okay? Please help George. They shot him in the leg. Leave it to me. Excuse me? Yes, you. Hello. Who the hell are you? Never mind that. Let Greel go. Oh, I see. A Supreme Alliance member. Still executing your allies, Greel? No wonder your dictatorship is crumbling.
Your play-acting skills are pathetic, Agent Smith. I know that this man is a time agent. That was how you were able to pinpoint my location here.
Actually, Greel, you might be interested to know that our informer is much closer to you than you think. But it would be more than my job is worth to reveal the source. Where is the time cabinet? The time cabinet. Where is it? I said let Greel go. Agent Thompson, place this idiot under arrest before I shoot him. Believe me, you don't want to do that. I act for a higher authority than the Time Agency. Or the Shadow Proclamation. Agent, Smith, wasn't it? Correct? And just whom do you speak for? Myself. And what makes you so special? I'm a Time Lord.
His death was your fault. You're responsible.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But you can't see the bigger picture. Magnus Greel must be allowed to operate this time cabinet. This is a fixed point in history. The Time Agency have no authority to meddle with fixed points in time. Believe me, if I could stop Greel, I would. Let him go, and evacuate this area immediately if you want to live.
You're sick. Sick in the head. You're under arrest.
Sorry, I can't let you do that.
Oof.
Now stop. Just listen to me. The Time Agency is finished here. If you value your lives, get away. And take Agent Thompson with you. If I have to inform the Shadow Proclamation about what has happened here today, and the way the Time Agency has behaved, then I can't be held responsible for what happens to you. Go. Now. I'm sorry to hear what's happened to your families. Believe me, one day, Greel will be brought to justice for this. But not today. If you want to survive, then run. Just run. Run faster than you've ever run before. Because there's going to be a very big explosion very soon. Run. Hey, how'd you get that back? Best pickpocket in the world, me. That's one thing you can always guarantee with guards. They're thickety, thick. Leave all sorts lying around. Now, follow me. We'll use the sonic screwdriver to find the TARDIS. Stop for nothing. And stay close to me. Oh, and keep your heads down. There's going to be a lot of mortar fire hitting this part of the city soon. George, can you walk? Just about. The Time Agent did a pretty good job of patching me up. Right, come on then. What about Greel? We can't just let him get away with what he's done. I'll explain back at the TARDIS. Just trust me. I'm following this course of action for a reason. Perfect. The conditions are exactly the same as they were before the power failure. Only this time, there doesn't seem to be any disturbance within the vortex. It is madness! You can't call this perfect. It's suicidal. We'll all be killed if he uses the cabinet in this condition.
And you would know all about madness, wouldn't you, Professor Findecker?
Mister, I don't understand.
You talk of this experiment being suicidal as if you value your life. But when you inform the Time Agents that I was here, and that the experiments were almost complete, you signed your own death warrant.
Please, I could think of no other way to do this. You don't know what you're doing.
Mr. Sin, kill him!
He betrayed us to the Time Agency?
Yes, and they are on their way to this laboratory now. Ulik, attach the distillation chamber to the cabinet. I will need to feed when I arrive at my destination.
The Zygma beam is now at full stretch, Minister. We can operate the cabinet now. I can set the control to time the departure.
Good! Do so!
Distillation chamber attached, Minister.
Excellent!
Control set. We leave in 30 seconds.
We? I'm afraid you misunderstand my intentions. There is room only for Mr. Sin and myself.
What? You can't leave us to the mercy of the Time Agency. After all we've done to help you.
Of course not. I wouldn't be so cruel. Come, Mr. Sin.
So there he goes. Back to the 19th century. I still don't understand, Doctor. What have we just witnessed? Why wouldn't you do anything to stop him? Why wouldn't you do anything to save those people? Come on, into the TARDIS, now. Excellent. The TARDIS has fully recovered. I wish I could say the same for me. What possible explanation can you give for letting all those people die? For standing by and doing nothing while George gets shot and I get electrocuted? And then you talk good people out of killing a sadistic monster. Emma, George, I'm so sorry. As soon as we were ensnared in the time corridor, we became part of history. A fixed point in time that I could not change. Why not? As part of the burden of a Time Lord. I know when to interfere and when to leave well alone. I crossed into my own history today. Had I attempted to change anything, the consequences would have been far more devastating than anything Magnus Greel was capable of. What happens to him, Doctor? It may not seem like it, but today we have witnessed the end of one of the most brutal regimes your planet will ever endure. Greel had no real idea what he was doing when he meddled with time travel. He will end up in the 19th century in China, weak and dying. He sealed his own fate the minute he stepped into the time cabinet. The power of the Zygma beam that he used in his experiments practically tore his body apart. One way or another, he finds his way back to Victorian London, where a past incarnation of myself stumbles across him, and ends his evil forever. He dies. Horribly. I'm not proud of the fact that I will kill him, but I will end Magnus Greel's reign of terror. More people will die, but I stop it. Just not today. I'm sorry for what you've been through. I wouldn't have wanted it this way. Doctor? Emma? Please take us home. Impossible! Doctor, what's happening? Something's just shown up on the monitor. What is it? Another TARDIS.